Between 1910 and 1970, over 6 million African Americans fled the Jim Crow South in hopes of escaping racial violence and pursuing prosperity, altering the demographic of many urban cities today, as well as creating tight-knit golf communities who fought for the integration of golf. This is the story of Los Angeles. During the span of the Great Migration, California's black population grew from 9,000 in the entire state to 1.4 million, with the majority of black folks deciding to plant roots in Los Angeles. Very tight-knit communities were a byproduct of redlining, restrictive covenants, and other forms of racial discrimination.
Try to lease buildings and things, they find out you're black, they won't lease it to you. And that was prevalent even with known people like Abdul-Jabbar, who was a sender when he went to UCLA. Or Willie Mays came from Brooklyn before that. When they moved to San Francisco, he had to stay with the mayor because he couldn't find a place. They wouldn't rent to black, or wouldn't lease it, wouldn't sell to black.
And within these communities, there were common pastimes, one of which was golf. But even then, things were segregated.
The only thing that we could do as blacks involved with golf was that you could go and be a caddy, but you didn't play. There was no golf course in my vicinity where blacks played.
Getting access to play took sacrifice and dedication from people like Maggie Hathaway, an actress, activist, singer, writer, and golfer who utilized fearlessness and influential friends to break down racial barriers.
That Maggie Hathaway was instrumental in integrating the golf courses here. She went up to Western Avenue, when it was named Western Avenue, sit in and they lock her up. Jim Brown would bail out.
She could, in a heartbeat, generate 300 people to march and protest what she believed was an unfair situation. And I admired her for that.
Maggie Hathaway. She would be out here and we'd all play together, and she was some kind of golfer and a tough lady and a hell of a businesswoman.
Maggie was a force, and arguably the most influential person within the black community in LA. Maggie was the co-founder of Western Estates, a black golf association, and created the NAACP Image Awards.
She was really responsible for the Image Awards because she believed that there was nothing more powerful than having the right image and how African Americans were being perceived.
In 2001, 4 years after renaming the Jack Thompson Par 3 course in South Los Angeles the Maggie Hathaway Golf Course, Hathaway died of colon cancer.
And at her funeral, I was given an opportunity to speak, and I wanted to make sure that everyone present at that funeral would tell their children about Maggie Hathaway. It was something that everyone in the community needed to know.
In November of 2024, in collaboration with, among others, the SCGA, LACC, LA County, and architect Gil Hance, they broke ground on a $19 million restoration and revitalization of this valuable community asset. Maggie Hathaway is no longer here in physical form, but her legacy lives on.